Hello, beautiful humans. Okay, so what is rooting to spiral? It sounds super sexy, but like what is it? What the hell am I talking about? I'm going to share 3 really potent, awesome things that you can do to begin practicing this. They're so simple and so overlooked, and they are going to bring so much more pleasure and ease and health and fulfillment and joy into your life. Okay? So, rooting to spiral, this concept, what is it? It is grounding so deeply, so firmly, so resolutely into your own center, into yourself, into your truth, that nothing can shake you or knock you off. It is so rooted, so firm in who you are. It is recognizing yourself as all things, as everything and everyone simultaneously. It's recognizing yourself as sacred and whole and divine, and that you lack for nothing. There's absolutely nothing outside of you that is not within. And that includes the challenging, ugly parts that we might not necessarily like as well, right? But it's claiming this inner sense of authority and knowing that there's nothing outside of you that is more powerful or more authoritative or has any type of say over your beliefs and your experience. And so, from this rooted place, this solid foundation, we're able to experience and to surrender to this sacred spiral of existence more freely. So, surrendering more freely. Has surrender been a challenge for you? Because it has for me. Surrendering, trusting, knowing that the mother always provides, knowing that I am actually always safe and always okay. That is part of living on this spiral, this spectrum of existence, going through all of these beautiful stages and phases and ups and downs and ocean waves, and knowing that nothing is actually permanent or linear or clean and simple like how we might try to make it be, right? Despite our best efforts, we will actually age and change, and our emotions will fluctuate, and the seasons will turn, and the tides will change, and the moons will phase. Like, everything is always going and happening. And when you're very rooted and very grounded, you can participate in that spiral more fluidly, with more ease. And life becomes so much richer and so much more magical, and that fight, that struggle ends. Because whether we like it or not, that spiral is spiraling, and we're all part of it. So knowing that, do we want to dance with some more fluidity and freedom, or do we want to stay rigid and keep fighting and resisting these inevitable beautiful flows, these just like cosmic pulsations of life? So rooting to spiral is having that unshakable foundation and then participating in that with so much more openness and joy and experiencing all of the beauty that comes from that place. When we do that, we're unstoppable. Unstoppable. We see life as the magical experience that it is all the time. We find wholeness and radiance and clarity. And it's truly an ongoing process. It is an ongoing practice and process of embodying this path of alignment, because after all, we're unraveling generations of programming and trauma and all of the different ways that we've been shamed and scared out of our spiral essence. So how do we plug back in? There are 3 really simple ways I want to share with you. So the first one is establishing a daily container. Establishing a daily container. And this is not just like, whatever the newest trendy self-care thing is that you're going to put on your to-do list and it becomes like a chore and something else to do and cross off the list. This is not like that at all. This is a container of presence and devotion where you are showing up for yourself consistently every single day with the intention of, hi, I'm here. What's alive for me right now? What is here? What do I need? And knowing that in that space, whatever you need to do in that container will arise. So whatever felt really great yesterday may not be the thing that's needed today. Maybe yesterday it was a breathwork session where you screamed and cried, and today it is self-pleasure, or it's just laying and looking at the clouds. It's having that daily container to reestablish your felt sense of yourself, right? Coming back to that rootedness, that daily container every single day. Loving on your nervous system, establishing that self-trust of I'm showing up for myself, I am here, what do you need? And just being there every day. And knowing that whatever you do, so the like sexy practices we like to have, can and should change regularly, seasonally. Which brings me to my next point. Number 2 is aligning with seasonal flow. Aligning with seasonal flow. Each of the 8 sections of the Wheel of the Year, so we've got the 4 main seasons and the 4 cross sections, the 4 sub-seasons I like to call them, so that each main season actually has 2 parts. Each of the 8 sections of the Wheel of the Year offers very specific frequencies and subtle energetic invitations and initiations and wisdom and quests for each of us at any given time. We are always given this beautiful kind of map of what to focus on or what to work with. It's always just here, always. Again, that spiral, it's here. There's no escaping it. So aligning with that really is receiving that guidance, receiving like, okay, what's here? What are we doing? What's alive right now? How am I mirroring and being mirrored these sacred rhythms that are occurring? And aligning with seasonal flow is so much more than like watermelon in the summer and sweaters in the winter. It's really a framework. It's a map for accelerated healing and personal, professional, spiritual evolution and growth. When we practice any of these things and this whole concept of rooting to spiral, there is not one part of our life that is not positively impacted. Not one part. Like, I dare you to find one because it doesn't exist. Everything is related and experiences massive benefits when we plug into these things. So the third and final little practice resource I wanted to offer for rooting to spiral is to relearn to trust your physical body. Yeah, has that been a challenge for you? I know it has for me. Struggles with health and body image and weight and all kinds of things. The body can certainly end up feeling like it is not a safe place to be. So relearning to trust your body, because the truth is, your body is a sacred vehicle. Absolutely, 1000%. The fact that you are here wearing this body is a fucking miracle. All of the conditions that had to be just so, all of the little specks of matter of the mother's creations that have made this house for you, that all coalesced just so. All of the physical ancestors that have come before you, of whom you are made, that live in your cells, all of it is just miraculous. And we, unfortunately, are so severely disconnected. We're severely disconnected from our mother, from the earth's body, which makes us very disconnected from our body as miniature earths. So relearning to trust your body. Your body is wise. It is ancient, so ancient. You may be chronologically whatever age you are. Your body is ancient, 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 and so wise, cannot be outsmarted, and is truly an ally, not out to get you, not there to betray you or to conquer or control or change or fix. Truly this ally. So coming back into relationship with the body, tapping into the codes of your unique DNA, and really finding that root, that foundation from within, from right here, this beautiful body. I invite you, just take your hands and let them go anywhere on your body right now that feels intuitive. And just feeling this beautiful creation that houses your soul, this miniature earth that is made of all of her elements and also stardust simultaneously. This beautiful bridge and meeting point between cosmos and Mother Earth. Yeah, so this is your foundation, your root, plugging back into aligning with seasonal flow, establishing those daily containers, and remembering the wisdom that lives in your physical body. 3 ways, and there are so many more, to practice this rooting to spiral concept. And if you would like to go deeper, I really humbly invite you to join me for the Root to Spiral Collective. It's a quarterly group journey to hold sacred space for you to do this work, to remember yourselves as the sovereign, earth-made, cosmic queens that you are. And I would love to have you. Green Earth Spiral begins April 22nd, 2020 under the new moon. And I invite you to head over to innerspark.life/root to learn more and register to join us. And I'm sending you so much love on your rooting to spiral journey.